Okay, today class we're going to be talking about our project. This is going to be our first printed off project. So when you are done making this, you will actually be printing this off. The picture I have here, this is a picture of a top. This is not the same top, but here is a similar top that has been printed off. It spins, and that's what we're going to be making. We're going to be making a top that we will spin, and we will see how long that top can spin for. We'll have a nice friendly little competition at the end of the, when everybody's had a chance to print off their tops. We'll see how long we can get them to spin. So in order to do better at making a top, you are going to have to come up with some ideas. I'm gonna say they're not gonna restart it in a minute. I don't know why that keeps popping up, but we are going to make a top, so we want it to spin well. So what makes a top spin well? Is it a point at the bottom? Is it a rounded piece at the bottom? Should the weight be lower? Should the weight be higher? Should the weight be more to the outside? Should the weight be more to the inside? That's something that you are going to want to look up, investigate, and come up with some ideas. You will need to come up with 10 ideas on your own of what you think a top should look like. And you're gonna have to draw all 10 ideas on a piece of paper. And they can just be some sketches. They don't have to be great sketches, but just ideas for yourself. So for instance, this could be some of your drawings, some of your ideas, just drawn nice and quickly so that hopefully you will have an idea of which one you want to make. And then when you decide to make it, you're going to be following kind of your own idea because you think that that one will spin the longest, you think it looks the coolest, you think it's whatever reason you choose it, that's the one you're going to go with. So I have a couple of ideas right here. Here's one that's just a basic kind of pointy one. Here's another one that looks kind of, I don't know, like a double shape thing to it. I don't know if that would be any better, any worse, no idea. But what you guys are gonna do when you are starting to make it, you're gonna make a new drawing, upper left-hand corner, click on that new drawing, standard IPT, and then you're gonna create it. Now I'm gonna go up to start my 2D sketch, click on the picture, not the words, and then I'm gonna select my coordinates that I'm gonna draw on. From here, we're going to make a rectangle. This is going to be the shape that we are drawing in, and this rectangle is gonna be 1 inch wide. So right here, it says 2.97. I'm hitting a 1, and then hitting tab, and then I'm gonna make it 2 inches tall. Okay, so I should, I don't know what I just did. I did something. I'm gonna have to redo it. I don't know what I did. I clicked something weird. I don't think I was paying attention. So I am going to make it 1 inch wide, 2 inches tall. And now I can see it. I'm not sure what I hit there. I did something you guys probably could see in the video. I don't know what I did. But this is what we are going to be building inside of. You can't make half of your view, half of the front view of this wider than this. It's going to be able to be 2 inches wide, but we're only drawing half of it. And then we're going to make that second half revolve around the first half. So from here, I know that I want to make a spinny piece, a little handle at the top of it. So I'm going to make a straight line going down, and I feel like that is wide enough. This one right here, if I was to redo this one, I think I'd make that little spinny piece at the top a little bit wider. I think this one's pretty small. So this one I'm going to make a little bit wider at the top. So I'm making it here, and then I'm going to do another straight line going out over here. Okay? It doesn't let me make my line tool anymore. It kind of stopped it. So I'm gonna make sure I start making my line again. But make sure when you go over, if I'm starting at this corner, when I line up my dot in the middle and the dot for the corner, the two yellow lines, when they line up, it turns green. And that's how you know you're lined up. If you're not, you might not be able to make this 3D without making a lot of changes. So make sure it's green so that you know you're lined up with the corner. It's not. There it is, it's green. And I'm gonna come over here and I might have a weird design. I don't know if this would be a good top, a bad top, but this is my design. Okay, again, I'm over here, click on the green, and then I'm gonna end here because I want mine to end at a point. Some people might want it to be a little rounded. If you want to make some rounded shapes, you can use this arc shape. So maybe I could touch one side of the arc, the other side of the arc. And then you can have that arc shape. If I don't want this line here anymore, I can use this trim tool. Cut that away. And I'm not sure this is a great top design. I'm sure it probably is not. But I'm going to show you how you can turn this now 3D. So I'm going to go up here to my 3D model button, click on it. Not sure what I clicked on. 3D model, click on it. And then I'm gonna click revolve. So this is when you wanna make something 3D, but you wanna make it 3D in a rounded shape. So I have a few shapes I could choose. I want to choose this one. This is my top shape. So I'm going to select this shape. And now I'm going to say select axis. So I'm going to click on here and I'm going to select the line that it's going to spin around. And it's going to go around 360 degrees. And I hit OK. And now I could see that this weird shape is the shape my top would be. I don't know if that's a great shape or not. If I don't like it, I can make changes. I can see what it would look like as a different color. Maybe I think it'll look cooler if it is dirt brown. Nope, I don't think it looks any cooler like that. But I could change it glossy gold. And I could see this is what my top would look like. If I don't like it, it didn't take me very long. I could decide to make a different one. Actually, it looks like an apple that I maybe ate in a weird way. But this is what I would be doing. And then I would save it. So you're gonna save it as top. I've already made a couple tops. So I would change it to maybe top 3 for myself. And I would save. And I now have a top. If you have time and you wanna make a second top, and then determine, we're only gonna print one off, but determine which one you like better, you could come up here, start a new one, make sure it's standard inch, pick the side that you're gonna be on, make a rectangle that is 1 inch, tab by 2 inches, enter, and then again, I can make my shape. We don't really have to worry so much about dimensions. I'm gonna make this one taller. So I'm gonna have less, and I'm gonna make maybe it a little rounder. I'm gonna click on the 2 sides. And maybe we'll go pointy to the bottom. All right, then we go to my 3D model, revolve. Select the shape I want, click on the axis. That's the center point I'm going to spin around and hit OK. And now I have this rounded top. Okay, and I could save that. And maybe instead of top 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe I say top round, top pointy, top whatever, so that I know which one I like the best. And then I'll have to determine which one I actually want to send to get printed. But make sure you save everything you do before you close it. I'll save this. Maybe I'll save it as top 4. And I can move on from there. Have a great day. Bye.